Morning everyone. Well, the best sleep plans don't always work. I tried to go to bed early. I guess it was around midnight when I finally fell asleep, and then I hope to sleep until about 7:30 before my YouTube call. That's YouTube Live rather, with the short-term rental secrets, the Airbnb thing. As some of you know, I've started a YouTube channel called Short-Term Rental Secrets, and it's basically online content on how to use Airbnb and become a host, either as a side gig or full-time gig, and it's growing, quickly. I've been staying at Airbnbs on this trip, and also some nice hotels like this one here behind me, and going live on YouTube with the channel audience, which is to help give them some ideas and things that I'm learning and so on. So that's scheduled for 8 a.m. today. And I'm going to attach a screenshot that shows the current number of audience members so that when I look back on this years from now, I'll remember where we were. But just to put in perspective, I think it took us almost 6 months to go from 0 to 100 subscribers, and then I think we get about 100 subscribers every 4 days now. And so in keeping with the no sleep, somehow I just had a lot on my mind. I woke up early, about 5 o'clock. It turned out to be a good thing because my Forbes editor for the blog that I write for Forbes wanted to have a chat. So Charles and I got on the phone with her. It just got off. And so Charles and I just finished a conference call with the Forbes editor. I think it was really constructive and helpful. We signaled to her where we're taking the blog so that it has business relevance and starts to incorporate Airbnb more. And so now I'm going to go grab a quick breakfast. I skipped dinner last night. Deli belly, or stomach issues seem to have crept in, so I skipped dinner last night, plus I was exhausted and blah blah blah. So time to get some food, some coffee, and then do the YouTube now. So I'm walking down this beautiful corridor. It goes on forever. This property is something like 50 acres, and they've got trees and natural landscaping and wild birds and peacocks, and I'm just walking to breakfast. And I know I included some of this yesterday, but in case you missed it, also at sunrise, it's just, the lighting is spectacular. Let's go take a look over here. It's just so beautiful in the palace. The gentleman here is a champion among champions. The restaurant doesn't open until 7, and he's asked me if I'd like coffee, and I would, and then he was kind enough to say takeaway or in China. And those of you who know me, I love my China. Thank you so much, my man. You're great. I just have to capture the beauty of this room that I'm having breakfast in. Look at the size of these grapes. They're enormous. And the music and the light, and just very unique and super cool. I want to just document this for posterity so I never forget just the beauty and the sights and the smells. So this is the traditional breakfast buffet here at the hotel, and we're just going to go and look at what each of these items are for traditional Indian breakfast. First thing here says tadka idli, and it's basically like a rice patty, and then you put all these like hot sauces and stuff on it. This next one is traditional sambar, which is like a soup. Then there's the puri bread. Then there's the aloo bhajai. There's a dal kachuri and a paneer paratha. I'll be sampling some of that shortly. Again, some more sauces to enhance. Masala uttapam and some rosji. I don't know. So we've got the grilled vegetables, then some masala corn, some masala oats, and then there's all sorts of like chutney, mango chutney, maybe some pickle stuff. Anyway, it's certainly exotic and unique and delicious. No, that's it. But you know what? Maybe a concubine or more. I'm just kidding. Thank you very much. This is delicious. The lady just brought me something special. What is this?
This is a very famous Indian street food.
Okay.
Which is very famous in Rajasthan.
What's it called?
Kachori chaat.
Okay. And what is it?
This is basically a deep fried dumpling.
Okay.
Which is garnished with some.
Just the other angle of this unbelievable beauty and architecture. Just incredible. Funny story, we did the YouTube live, that went really well, and then decided to fly a little drone action to capture this beauty. And I've basically learned to just fly the drone and then ask for permission, or not even ask at all. And sure enough, after we finished flying, about 20 minutes afterwards, my room started to ring, the phone was ringing, and it was the hotel security asking if I had a drone. And as soon as the phone started ringing, I turned to Hardik and I said, "That's the drone question." And so they said, "Are you flying a drone?" I said, "No, no longer. I'm no longer flying a drone." And they said, "Oh, well, it's illegal. It's against the rules, blah, blah, blah." And so I said, "Oh, well, the good news is I'm not flying it anymore." The dancing peacock. Come on, buddy.
One peacock has been.
And here is another peacock that's sitting on some eggs, apparently.
This one. Eggs over there.
Oh, wow. 5 eggs? How cool. Was that the father over there?
Yes, that's the father and this is the mother.
That's the father and the one on the... Checking into our new, go ahead, into our new Airbnb here and about to meet the team. Looking forward to this. Looks beautiful. Unbelievable views. Man, I got to get the drone up in the air here. Look at this. How beautiful. Amazing.
It's a Pichula lake.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Zag Mandir and lake.
So first up is Shital. Shital, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Shital. I comes from Ahmedabad.
And what kind of coding do you do, or what language, or?
Most of testing in PHP and development a little bit.
Next up is my man Raj. Introduce yourself, please.
I am Raj Bose and I am living in the Ahmedabad city and I am working in the many modules in the wake up and some kind of IC card.
Right, and here's my man Denish. Say hello.
Hello, myself Denish. I am working in short-term rental ticket. Also, in past, I am working in manifest and other like Upmost and.
So this is amazing. Shital just told us that she's pregnant, and actually her family and doctors were a little concerned about her making the trip. She came overnight on a bus and came to meet. She's not going to go on the day tour because of her. We're here at the palace now, getting a tour, and apparently there's a wedding or a celebration being catered a little bit later. Here we are at the King's Gardens. Beautiful fountains imported from England in 1740. The lions standing guard, the elephants bringing good luck, and the lotus blooming. Okay, so now this is one of the coolest highlights of my trip, certainly culinary experiences here in India, and it's absolutely delicious and delightful, and I'm going to share with everyone all of my hosts and also the guests at this special dinner. Check this out. This gentleman at the head of the table is my wonderful host, and he is Colonel Ajit Singh, in charge of security of the palace, correct?
No, I'm looking after the administration of the palace actually.
There you go.
We got a captain there.
And over here is his lovely wife and hostess and unbelievable cook, and I'm going to share with you the culinary exquisite meal that she's prepared for us, and then the rest of the team here, and we're seated around this table, families.
This is laddu made by jaggery and flour.
Excellent.
And this is dal, lentil,
Delicious.
mixed lentil.
Excellent.
Yeah. And this is called bati,
Bati.
made by flour. Bati.
So this is the bati.
Bati made by flour.
Flour.
Wheat flour.
Wheat
dal,
flour.
yes, and ghee.
And peas.
And a little bit of salt.
Amazing. And so what we do is we crush the bati up and we put the
And
dal on top
dal
of
on
it.
the top.
And this is paneer,
Paneer capsicum.
which is cheese and some vegetables.
Yeah. And this is mixed salad.
Mixed salad that goes on top of the dal.
And this is
This, by the way,
garlic
I can't
chili-
get enough of. Garlic hot
garlic
sauce.
chili sauce.
He said this was normal rice, but it's extraordinary rice. And this is
Curd.
yogurt?
Yogurt. Yes.
Awesome. Well, listen, this is quite a treat, one that I will remember forever and share with everybody. So thank you so much for welcoming me. Now the Colonel pulled out all the stops, and he pulled out this local, I don't know,
Duwala.
whiskey. What's it called?
Duwala.
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 And since I don't imbibe, I'm not going to actually enjoy it, but I am going to smell it. Okay, so it's been an amazing day, very memorable. Got to meet the team, had this amazing home-cooked meal, looking at this beautiful view. And tomorrow we're going back to Mumbai, and it's hard to believe that leg one, the India journey. Can't believe that India's almost over. Go to Mumbai. I have a flight at about 1 in the morning. Tomorrow going to Bali. Super excited about Bali and to see my friends and surf. But I've really enjoyed everything about India. The people are so friendly and hospitable. The sights, the colors, the smells, the flavors. very different than anything I've known in all of my other travels, and I've traveled plenty. And by far the best part is getting to see my development team and traveling, spending a week with Hardik, and then meeting Shital, Raj, and Denish today. And all the Airbnb hosts have been spectacular. It's really been a great trip, and the Oberoi hotels can't speak highly enough about them.